Hello there, you wilderness loving legends, and welcome to episode 19 of the Wilderness Only Ironman. We're kicking things off at Krystilla, and we currently have a Callisto task, and as you know from the last episode, we can't quite do Callisto yet, although we are getting very close. So we're going to have to cancel that one for now and grab another task from Krystilla, and let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be 98 spiders. We're going to try ourselves a little Venanatis. Let's go. Okay, so not the best loot to begin with. Obviously the first one we didn't actually get a loot because someone must have hit it at some point, and the second loot was 20k coins, but you know, it all adds up. I can't scoff at it. At the end of the day, we're getting kills. Each kill is taking about 20 minutes, give or take. Obviously it's a couple of seconds for you guys, but whilst I'm not getting attacked up there, I'm going to go try get myself a couple more kills. Oh yes, boys, look at that, a dragon two-handed sword. Not only is that a rare drop, a very rare from Venanatis, that is a item that I hadn't considered for Vetion, and that is by far going to be our best, with a crush bonus of a plus 80. So I cannot wait to go and try this up at Vetion. I'm not entirely sure that I can kill Vetion yet, because my melee stats are quite poor, but we're absolutely going to have a go, and I know one day this sword is going to be enough to kill Vetion, so I'm so happy with that drop. Okay, yes, I have to admit, slightly annoying that we didn't get that kill. That entire Vetion, because obviously it's got two bases, where we got to took us probably about 35 minutes, I think I was recording for. So the entire kill of Vetion is going to take me like an hour with my melee stats at the moment. And obviously when I get potions and things, that's only going to make it slightly easier. But the big thing is, we know we can kill Vetion. I'm not going to go back and try now, just because that kill took so long and it is getting slightly busier. We're going to go finish up our spiders task normally. But boys, what a start to the episode. We've got the D2H, we've got a few Venanatis kills, and we know that we can now kill Vetion. We have just finished up our spiders task, and that is a huge task, because that means we have now completed 100 wilderness slayer tasks on the wilderness only account. I'm so happy about that, and the point boost is just absolutely outrageous. 625 points, and that brings us up to over 1.5k. What have you got for us next, Krystilla? After 100th task, it's going to be 92 Dark Warriors. I think that's going to be a skip task. Points to play with, we're going to cancel you. And what's the next one going to be? Krystilla, it is going to be a little bit of lag. Krystilla, what's it going to be? Oh, task we got was 150 Greater Demons. I decided to go do a quick Revenants trip just to see if I could test my luck up there, because I'm aware that I need to make a lot of money to buy all of the nature runes I'm going to need for the superheating, for the smithing. Unfortunately, we didn't get any emblems for any money. It's always going to be rare because I only killed the lowest 3 ones, but we did get a nice amount of loot actually. That's about 2 hours up there. It's not often you can sort of survive 2 hours in the Revenant caves, but I'm getting much better at keeping myself hidden and knowing what wells are the crossbowers and which ones are the Scold PKers, and yeah, just for a bit of practice I can manage to stay out there for an hour or two now and grab myself a little bit of loot. As you can probably see by my gear and my inventory, we did die in that one, completely sculled, so that trip didn't go quite so well. Back to the mines to work on that 73 smithing goal, and there is 56 mining. That's 58 smithing, 57 mining, 59, 58 mining. It's nice seeing both levels go up and that total level go up. So yeah, pretty happy. That is a very nice level to hit, and we are now up to 60 smithing. 59 mining. Slightly different kind of level coming in, and as we cast Superheat on this iron ore, we're going to get ourselves level 84 magic, so we're just one level away from Teleblock, which is quite nice. We decided that we're going to go do our Greater Demons task, and literally as soon as I got there, these two boys attacked me. But the thing that I found quite funny about this is, just before they started attacking me, I took quite an important work phone call. So I'm trying to be quite professional and serious on the phone whilst getting attacked and running away in-game. I was telebocked, I ran straight to the Enclave without even thinking, because obviously I was on an important phone call. So multitasking, doing both, Wildanator still manages to get the escape. Grabbing ourselves 79 range at the Greater Demons. Whilst up at the Greaters, we did once again get attacked, and as you can see, this guy, I think he was a maxed out pure, he starts unleashing some claw specs, so he's outputting some decent damage, but yeah, I just think, let's pray against it and give it some boots away. Something that I'll absolutely never get bored of is the old entangle, just as yours is running out trick, so I do take off my red d'hide body there. As you can see, he lands his entangle. What I've got to do is I've got to wait until it's nearly ticked down, otherwise I won't have time to log underneath him before mine's run out. So I'll quickly throw one at him and just manage to get the log out from underneath him. But just some parts to log out from underneath him, he's like, oh wait, I've just realised. You're Wildanator. Yes, I am, mate, and you should fear that name throughout the wilderness. No, in all seriousness, mate, good fight. After a few interruptions, we finished that task up. Krystilla, what's our next assignment going to be? Okay, 104 moss giants. We've not had that one yet. Just before we go and continue with our Slayer task, I have been working on 73 Fletching, and that is for the Onyx bolts for money making. So I've been doing that as an AFK grind on mobile, so cue the montage.
Here I am, woodcutting. When I'm done, I'm gonna go FM. Me and my RuneScape character are just like fam. Oh, when you're woodcutting on RuneScape, everything just seems to be so great. Oh, when you're woodcutting.
As you can see from that montage and that level there in the chat box, we've now got ourselves 73 Fletching, which is a really nice level to get. These bad boys out for over 8k each. These come by a few different locations in the wilderness, but they both get dropped by the lava dragons, so this is going to be a really nice new moneymaker. Moss giants were a task that was added to Krystilla. What are you doing, you cheeky little shit? I'm trying to record a clip, for goodness sake. I'm just going to quickly run away from this geezer whilst recording this clip. Not sure what that cheeky little bastard's up to. As I was going to say, moss giants were something that was added to Krystilla, and they're now up by the Rev Caves. I also got myself 77 hit points, and we can get these mossy keys. They're not any use to us, but I like to collect them anyway. I'll also be taking all of the big bones, so I can train some prayer levels. Look at this fella here. He absolutely wants a piece of my blood. I'm just going to keep running around kicking these moss giants. There's no way I'm going to let this lad get me. Finished up with that moss giants task, unscathed by PKers, which is quite nice considering how close it is to the Revenant caves. Not a bad task. Drops aren't great, but the next one's going to be a skip. So our next actual task is going to be Chaos Druids. And naturally, as always, we're going to be heading up to the Elder Chaos Druids. As is usually tradition, up at the Chaos Elder Druids, we got attacked by a couple of lads. I have a feeling that people like PKing here so much. One, because it's fairly low level wildy, so once they teleblock you, they're not risking really. But also, you have to keep protect from magic up, because otherwise you get wrecked from the Elder Chaos Druids. So they can sort of DDS or range you at their will. So I think that's why people like PKing up there. But we just use our usual ladder trick, and with just two of them and floors, we tend to manage to get away, and this time was no exception. We managed to get the lock. Naturally a hot world, but these boys were persistent. They come back. And unfortunately, this time the output was just too huge. I had to keep my protect from magic up, and they just absolutely stacked me out. So congrats, boys. You got me. That is the Chaos Druid task finished up at the Elders. Unfortunately, still no pieces, but lots of nice herbs. It's only a matter of time until we get those pieces, so they're not all that rare, about a 1 in 450 or something. Our next task is going to be 112 Ankus. Before we go and do our Ankus task, I'm going to have another little pop at Vetion. It's not a particularly busy time of day, so you've got to try and seek these times of day whilst they're there. I'm going to have a go. We might encounter PKers. I pretty much don't intend on getting away. If I do get hit by PKers, it's really difficult from there. However, our risk is very minimal, so let's go see if we can slap Vetion. One man tossed eternally into the wilderness, finds a draconic two-hander, and he goes to take on a big purple and orange Vetion. In the background you'll just see some clips of me killing Vetion, the important parts of the kill and things like that. For those of you who don't know, Vetion has two forms, a purple form and a slightly stronger orange form. When you half health both of these forms, he makes skeleton hellhounds appear, and you have to kill those as well. Each kill has been taking me roughly over an hour, and I still haven't managed to get one, spoiler alert, we still haven't got one. And the reasoning behind that is, I'm just not able to kill the form quickly enough, and as you'll see from the clips, he goes back from orange to purple. I have to repeat the process. I tried this about 2 or 3 times, just trying to get better RNG and hopefully be able to kill him. We did do a whole run without any PKers attacking us, and still I wasn't able to kill him quickly enough. However, the good news, we are hitting on Vetion, and we got him down to about 70 HP on the second form, so it is just a matter of time. With some slightly better levels and some slightly good RNG, we will eventually get that kill. I really had hoped we'd get a Vetion kill, but as we're not going to be able to, I'm going to have to go back to the only wilderness boss, because I do want some boss content that we are able to kill, and that's going to be Venanatis. So, PK dependent, hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a kill or two. No! Let's get back out there and try another one. $17,000 golden pieces. You take away all the blighted super restores, all the food, all the arrows, we're a little in the red.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't, honestly, I can't stand this.
I was getting very close to coming to the end of the episode, but I just thought I'd do two more Venanatis kills. I was going to end it after the 60 Onyx bolts, because they're actually a really, really good drop. That's about 500k raw cash. But then we did a couple more, and we got ourselves the Diamond Bolts E, which means we actually have a chance at trying to kill Callisto. So without any further ado, let's go see if we can get at least one Callisto kill. Boom! And there we have it, guys, our Callisto kill. So just from even last episode when we weren't able to get him, we got a Callisto kill this time. I'm really happy with that, and you can see now he's ticked off. We've only got 2 boss kills to go. That's the Chaos Ellie, which we can do, we just haven't got around to yet, and the Vetion kill, which we are getting ever closer to. This episode's covered a lot. We've done a whole lot of bossing. We've done the woodcutting and fletching grind. We've done something towards the smithing grind. It's been a really action-packed episode. I've really enjoyed it. Can you say that about your own episode? Yeah, bollocks, why not? I've enjoyed the episode. I've enjoyed editing it. I enjoyed recording it. I'm having fun playing the account, so that's really nice. There is a lot of things behind the scenes, like LMS, just to keep our supplies up, that I can't really get any footage for, and the woodcutting and fletching grind. These things take so much time that you guys don't really even see. So if you are kind enough and you did enjoy the episode, to leave it a like or a nice comment or something like that, it really does help me get my videos out there, and makes me feel good about myself. So without any further ado, I'm going to end up this episode, but thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and until next time, goodbye.